What's up, Fearless Nation? This is Stacy Dash, and if you're into heavyweight boxing, then you have to check out Jay's Theory. He covers everything inside the ring and outside the ring, completely unbiased. So subscribe today. Peace. Hello, boxing aficionados. This is Stacy Dash, and welcome to NWJ, the world's most dangerous boxing page. At a time where truth is dangerous, Jay pulls no punches. So get your hands up and keep swinging. And don't forget, subscribe. Peace.
What's up, all my boxing people out there? Just did a huge legendary interview with Andrew Tucker World. Go over there and subscribe. We interviewed the legendary trainer James Ali Bashir, and trust me, if you like pugilism, boxing, if you like combat sports, go check it out. You don't want to miss these stories. If you check out James Bashir's resume, he was in the camp with Lennox Lewis, Vitaly Klitschko. He was there when Klitschko sparred, Vladimir Klitschko sparred with Deontay Wilder. He was there when Joshua sparred with Klitschko, Dillian White, Gerald Big Baby Miller. He was in the camp with Muhammad Ali. So trust me, you don't want to miss these stories. Go on over to Andrew Tucker World and subscribe. It's like a 3-hour, close to 3-hour interview. He's going to post it later, I think, and break it up in segments. We're going to be constantly doing interviews with them, hopefully. And it was just a great time. I had a ball. You do not want to miss these stories. A lot of inside stuff that you don't hear about watching the big channels like ESPN and Fox Sports. So you might want to check it out. James Ali Bashir exclusive over at Andrew Tucker World. And what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, it starts about 43 minutes in. We had some technical difficulties. Next time we'll know how to get rid of the glitches. This was both of our, me and Andrew's first interview with anybody via, with screens and stuff, stuff like that, technology. But yeah, you don't want to miss it. But I came to also talk about, looks like Dillian White and Tyson Fury is back on. WBC, I guess they don't want to go back to court with Dillian, so now Tyson Fury has to fight Dillian White. And sounds like Tyson Fury wants to start training at the beginning of the first month of next year. Hopefully the fight will be in February or March. But Tyson Fury says he doesn't mind who he fights. I saw his interview at Behind the Gloves and with Michelle Joy Phelps, and go check it out. Tyson Fury's he's a funny guy. At certain points during the interview, he sounded a little irritated. He told her at one point, he's like, I just told you that 2 seconds ago. But check it out. Looks like they're going to fight. Looks like Tyson Fury and his dad, John Fury, had a close call on a little jet. Hope it wasn't a Cessna, because those things drop like bricks. So they were happy when they got to the ground. Let's put it like that. I'm not a fan of flying. My cousin is a pilot. Tries to talk me into going up there with them, but I'm brave. I'm brave, like this, not so much like this. But looks like they had a close call in the airplane. I'm glad they're all right. I'm sure they were praying. You can never pray too much, but looks like Tyson Fury and Dillian White are supposed to get it popping once again. We got Lomachenko versus Homie this weekend. Looks like Jared Anderson's on the undercard. I believe he's fighting someone from the Ukraine. So you don't want to miss that. And I just thought it was interesting that I met James Ali Bashir at the Staples Center for the Lennox Lewis Vitaly Klitschko fight. I met him at the end of that fight 17 years ago. So we're linking up 17 years later here to talk our favorite sport, boxing. So that's just incredible. And I told him on Facebook, I was like, yeah, I met you. me and my mom and my buddy after the fight, and he actually remembered me. I was surprised because I had long dreads at the time, but he remembered me. He's got a good memory. Like I said, when you hear his stories, you'll just be like, you won't want it to end. Oh, it's flying. Anyway, you don't want to miss it. So I want to see that Jared Anderson fight. James Bashir's training a fighter right now named Vlad Sarenko. 18 wins, 15 knockouts. He has a fight on the 18th of this month. The original opponent pulled out, so someone else stepped in, and this is a more experienced fighter. So I want to see how Mr. Sarenko does. We'll be cheering him on here in the States, and you just gotta like James Bashir, class act. I hear Deontay Wilder is talking about retirement. The other day he was just talking about having a brand new start. So I don't know. Sometimes the thought of, I guess, starting from square one and trying to learn new things, I guess he's like, I don't know if I feel like going through all that again. But we'll see if he retires. I don't think he will. He's just probably had a down day. I hope he doesn't retire. I'd like to see him still fight. What else is going on? I think that's about it. And I would like you to subscribe to my alternate channel in WJ, the world's most dangerous boxing platform. I'll wait. Thank you. And remember, be fearless, and thank you for watching. Yay, yay.